So, I grew up as an army brat. Because my dad was in the army. I was born in Georgia, lived in a couple of southern states by the time I was around 4 years old, and then my dad got stationed in Italy. So I got to spend years 4 through 7 living near Florence, Italy, the heart of the Renaissance. Thousands of years of culture preserved in marble. And then my dad got stationed in Hawaii. So from ages 7 to 10, in the early 80s, during the advent of breakdancing and rap music, I got to live in fucking Hawaii with all the different cultural influences that came along with that. Then my dad got stationed in Alabama. Ozark, fucking Alabama. We called it Slowzark. It's basically the biggest truck stop between nowhere and bumfuck. And that's where I spent junior high and high school. Then I went to college for a year in Georgia, dropped out of college, joined the Navy. I went to boot camp in Chicago, went to school in Memphis and Norfolk, Virginia, got stationed on Whidbey Island in Washington State. And I was what was called SEOP det, which is where they would send you out with squadrons to whichever boat happened to need people that did the job you did. I was on the Lincoln, the Roosevelt, and the Stennis. And in my time in the Navy, I did a Westpac and a med cruise, which means I went to the Persian Gulf by the way of the West Coast and by the way of the East Coast. So I've literally been all the way around the world by boat. I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Singapore. I've been to Dubai. I've been to Italy, France, Spain, Turkey, Greece, Israel. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada. I've been to 2 U.S. Virgin Islands. I've been all the way across the United States by car about 6 times. I've ridden the entirety of the west coast of the United States on my motorcycle. Both directions. 4 times in 4 years. I guess I just mean to say I've been around. I've seen some shit. I've gotten to know all kinds of people. I've gotten to experience all kinds of cultures. I have a very broad perspective. And nothing chaps my ass more than some hillbilly telling me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody who's never left their hometown, never left their state, telling me that I'm an idiot and that's why I'm a liberal, because I hate Donald Trump. The thing is, I'm not a liberal. I'd be better classified as a libertine, right? I was a libertarian when libertarians weren't just Republicans that were ashamed of George Bush. I came from a military family, a conservative family, raised by 2 Christians. I served in the military. I saw the world. And my perspective has led me to where I am. It's given me empathy for different people, different cultures. It's given me a broad perspective. So if you don't know shit and you're telling me I don't know shit, yeah, miss me with that shit.